Hey there. I'm out here looking things over like I normally do, and I keep telling you that's what I'm doing. The two trees that I stopped by are persimmons, and I've been asked after posting pictures of the updates on a Facebook page called Persimmon World, what fertilizer am I using? Well, I'm not using any fertilizer. Uh, Let me try and give you a little bit of history about this area. When we bought the place, this back here was heavily wooded, had a lot of thickets, briars in it and everything. And over the years, I worked this ground up, and I started 2009. You look way back in the background, you'll see bigger trees that I planted, and I just kept working my way up this way. It was so thick back here, by the way, you couldn't even walk through it. Now, I will tell you, uh, to the south, to the north, and to the west, it's all upper ground up and through there. And I would venture as to say, through time, mother time, sediments had came down off them hills and got down into these bottoms and put a lot of nutrients into the ground. Not to mention, countless decades of leaves on this ground also puts an awful lot of nutrients into the ground. Now, when I came in here, I cut all the thickets out of here. I had cut all the trees out of here, took the stump grinder, ground down all the trees and everything, and brought my tractor out here with a disc it all up very heavily, and then I loaded it up with clover. As you can see, there's clover all over it in here. Now, clover is a good nitrogen source, but you got to care for it. And what I did, I came in here last week and I mowed the clover down. I mowed it down pretty good, and already it's coming up. Another combination for this year that I think is going on is normally you get a lot of heat, it hurts the trees. But we've had a lot of heat, but rain with it as well. Now, the first tree that I stopped at, I had posted, I planted that tree last year as a seedling. That tree was only 4 inches tall last year, 2018. And as you can see, I'm saying that tree's pushing over 7 foot tall now. I'm almost 6 foot tall, and I can't reach the top of it with my arm. And I have to say I'm very, very pleased with that tree. And the second tree that I stopped by, that tree right there as well, I planted that one there in 2017. That tree came from a nursery, and the nursery that it came from is out of Michigan, Morse Nursery, owned by Charlie Morse. By the way, a good man to work with. That tree, I believe, is a meter persimmons. Now, the other tree, I'm not for sure what that one is. I couldn't tell you if it was American or anything like that. The only thing I can tell you is that I had a family member stop and pick that fruit from an arboretum somewhere down south, and he said it was orange something or another, but he really couldn't remember the name. The fruit was very, very sweet whenever I ate it. I saved that seed and germinated that. Took it through the stratification period and got it germinated and planted it last year. And as you can see, it did very well. I did some more seedlings this year. The seeds came out of Arkansas from an individual that I had met through Facebook, and he sent them to me and said they were American native persimmons, and they were probably about a golf ball size, which, by the way, they too were very sweet. And I've probably planted 14 of them out here, and right now one of them I have back here behind me is pushing 2.5, 3 foot tall already. So there's something going on with this ground, but just something that I wanted to share with you. The ground here is very, very good soil to work with. I guess I've been lucky and blessed to be able to have that. I planted trees over there behind the house a couple weeks ago, and I started digging down into the ground, which is the first time I've planted trees out there. I dug down into the ground, and I 13, 14 inches deep, and it was like I was still digging into topsoil. And which, by the way, those trees are doing very well too. So it's just something here that I wanted to share with you that I've got going on that I enjoy, and I like to share with as many people as possible. Maybe I have answers, maybe I don't have answers, I don't know. But I've been very fortunate and very blessed with the ability to germinate and start seeds of trees, and which I have shared with a lot of my friends that give friends trees all the time. Anyways, that being said, my name's Jim. If you like what you see, subscribe. Don't forget to click on that bell for notifications. You have a God bless day.